Hey, what a long week, but I got a global superstar on the couch. And you'll know why he's global as soon as he starts to breathe and spit that information. Go right ahead and introduce yourself, sir, and I'm going to make sure we all connected. Community, connections, conversation. I done changed the name about 4 or 5 times, Mr. Boyd. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. I don't know who you are.
Oh, my name is Marcus Leonardo Boyd. I'm an autism global activist, autistic entrepreneur, and just a lover of people. And we have an amazing show lined up for tonight. We got some superheroes coming tonight.
How can they connect and how can they communicate with you and how may they follow you, Mr. Boyd?
Oh, they can follow me everywhere. You know, on Facebook, Marcus Leonardo Boyd, Marcus Boyd. Instagram is Autism Global Activist Marcus Boyd. Or people who just call me. You know, I'm accessible to everybody because everybody's a superhero.
You giving out the new number or are they gonna go with the old number?
No, they can call me at 769-258-3261.
And you can find us at 601-937-5671. We got the call-in line tonight. It's going to be 601-317-8138, 601-317-8138 in your face. I don't know if I'm going to cuss. I don't know if I'm going to cuss all over Mr. Boyd this evening.
Face.
Mr. Boyd, people always pushing this autism thing, brother, and I just don't see it. I don't see it. So give them a little insight to what autism looks like.
Autism looks different on each individual. It's not Down syndrome. It's not like a different type of challenge or a situation. The thing with autism is, especially with me, is I was nonverbal until I was almost the age of 14. I started speaking at a 2-year-old's level. I didn't start speaking now like I do now until I was almost 18. I'm 42. So, you know, I didn't have physical attributes, if you will, of Down syndrome or something like that. Come on in, superhero.
Come on in, superhero. We're gonna
Come on in, boy. You sharper than.
Hey, this brother, I can't talk. Queen, if you do me one favor, just step out for a minute because I want to say how clean he is.
Right. Because my eyes.
Hey, check this out, guys. This is uncensored and unapologetic, but this brother is cleaner than salt.
Listen.
Hold on.
Don't you see it?
You can't walk in. You can't walk in.
Don't you see it?
Back up. This brother is cleaner than saltpeter dick.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. They don't got Mississippi Blues, the Blues Cafe up in Vicksburg. Don't got nothing on this clean man, okay?
Hey, he is cleaner than saltpeter.
Woo!
Dick.
Woo!
All right, let me change up these cameras so we can get them in here.
Got the 3-piece on. A sermon is about to happen tonight, y'all.
Miss is gonna be on camera with you? Yes. Okay. Mr. Boyd, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Scoot over here.
Okay.
Can I shake hands now?
You can, because you're not on the camera now. We're getting situated in here. Hold on. When this brother show up, everything just goes haywire.
Maybe because the wires need to be hazed.
And he ain't scared of y'all either. All right.
Hold on. Sorry.
You need some help?
Yes.
All right.
You sit there a while.
All right.
Yes, my leg. I have arthritis in my knees.
Okay, we're going to... Queen, good evening. You're going to be right there, brother.
Can I run back out real quick? I want to see if I got a little tripod.
I got you a tripod right there, sir. Don't you see it right there? Don't you see it right there? Yeah, Mrs., you're going to sit... Mrs., Wait,
you want Benny to sit where?
He's going to sit right there.
Here?
Then you're going to sit right here. Yes, ma'am.
Because you got them angles.
Hey, we're going to get it set up in just a minute. They on time because I love to talk. Damn, I can't cuss with the missus in here.
Right,
Can I say little words?
This is royalty up in here.
Hey, check this out. Hey, I can't talk shit. Yeah.
With the weed and the...
Oh,
Listen, not
the legal weed.
Not Pastor
Like
Lisa
the
with the
medicine
weed. Not Pastor Lisa with the weed. Not Pastor Lisa with the
Oh,
weed.
smell it. Brother Foster. Brother Foster. It's working. That perfume, grab the knob at the bottom. You're going to do the one at the bottom. On the bottom.
The knob on the bottom. Right there.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Right there. This one right here. That one right there. That's one. Yeah.
One of mine.
How should I have said that?
You said
Now,
it
what
right.
you can do is flip it. Hold on.
You know I'm analytical, not political.
Look at me. Man, why you come so clean tonight, man?
I know.
You gonna
Look,
Sideways.
Howard, when he came out of the bathroom, I was like, ooh.
No,
ooh.
We almost was late.
You didn't dress
Oh.
I did not.
Mayor's bed under fire.
Look,
him. You didn't dress him.
No, I didn't.
hey, Mr. Foster, I told Mr. Howard,
He didn't get with you the fashion
No,
I just gave my number out to the Uber driver who dropped me off up here. I did, boy. She sounds special.
Oh, there he is.
She sounds special.
Boy, about to sow his Mississippi roots.
No, I ain't not like that. Her daughter's in the Navy. She got autism.
Okay.
Oh, the advocate is in motion.
Always.
So what we doing? I may want to sit back, so let me.
Yeah, sit back in the cut. Miss Foster, if you don't mind, if you'll sit back in the cut over there.
Sit back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the mics be
get
hot.
comfortable
This
with
your
the
mic.
microphone.
I think we good. We're gonna do no jumping jacks in that nation, Miss Foster.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing the mic, sounds nice.
Hot.
Check one.
Down. Low.
Oh, they got the little. Well,
my first
Feel
one.
like
10, 9, 8,
preaching up
7,
in here.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Well, I
1.
always
Want to
got
make sure
something
we
nice
on
in
here
here.
good.
I see.
Let's go in here.
I love it.
The
Let
literature.
me go in here.
Did
Let
I
me
wear
just,
bring my glasses?
we're gonna go on and jump in here so we can get
My
Bring
started.
phone.
the specs. Where's your phone at?
Did I leave it?
Is it in the car?
It might be. You want
I
to
know
go?
you didn't leave it at the house. You want me to go get it?
Yeah. My watch would have told me if I left.
They do.
Miss Foster, where you going?
I'm going to get her.
You'll be
What do
right
you need?
back.
What do you need for
I should
you?
have brought my
My
stand-up
phone.
coat.
Hey, you gonna call it first? Oh no, I did leave it. I left it in the truck.
Hey guys, we're gonna be ready in just a minute.
Yes.
Call it first.
When the Fosters walk in, it just I ain't gonna say it. I can't say it like I want to.
Listen, I got to
brought somebody. I got
right. They my role model.
Yeah,
I got to make sure
all
I
the
think it's
music.
right.
I can't talk like that. Yeah.
It's all good.
She say it's all good. She gonna be looking at me side-eyed the next
No, I
time we
don't
meet
have
up in
it.
the same
No.
place. So.
I got to make sure I
No,
act
you know
right. My
what?
role models
Look,
up in here now.
Look, folks be saying they know Jesus. I really know Jesus.
You know
And, yeah, and you know what that means? He loves you exactly the way you are.
Amen. Amen.
Listen.
It's an honor. My role models up in here, so I got to watch my speeches.
Speak.
Tilt that microphone a little bit towards you.
This way, sir. Right here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just coming. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey guys, we still getting right. Might need to turn this off. I'm scared. I don't want to turn it off because then I have to
Turn it
start
off.
all over again.
No, don't turn it
Yeah,
off.
we ain't turning nothing off. We're gonna rock and roll.
We still
Where
5
did
minutes
Mr.
early.
Where Mr. Foster go? Okay, there go Mrs.
How's your day today, Marcus?
Oh, my day is it's okay.
Good.
All right, guys, can you see the side of my head? If you can see the side of my head, that means you are alive.
Are
If you can hear
talking to
my
me?
voice, that means you are alive.
Thank you.
Down to.
Thank you.
Mr. Foster and this motherfucker cleaner than saltpeter dick.
Listen.
That's what the old cats used to say back in the
I
day. I'm
never
like,
heard
man,
that
expression. I can't. You never heard that one before?
Never,
I
ever.
said, I
That man
can't
so
wait
clean,
till I
my
get
eyes
grown.
are
You ever heard that one,
blind.
brother Foster? You
You
ever
ever
heard
heard
that? Cleaner
somebody
than
say
saltpeter
that?
dick.
Them old jokers have us.
That's them old heads. That's them 1940 and them 50 brothers.
Them 50, them 19.
I couldn't wait till I got old enough to say that. Yeah, and I don't even say it much. Man, that guy about 6'8". Let me get all of them in the frame.
That man is Ray Charles clean. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, we got 3 minutes. Boy,
You,
y'all
you blend in with the sofa.
I started that too early. Because it's gonna get all kind of foolishness on there. But look, so how we conducting this, sir? You gonna ping pong some stuff at us? Is Mr. Board involved? Let me know. So I know to look to the left or right.
No, just take it as your camera's right here.
Okay.
So you don't have to really look.
So I just look
as long
that
as you
way.
Talk the microphone. I point that microphone at you.
Hey, baby. How you doing? It's been a long time. Hey, Mamacita. That is it hot?
Mamacita.
Is it picking up?
So glad to meet you.
Well, you got all this fancy equipment. What y'all, so you were doing streaming or you were doing radio? Are we live now?
Doing a little bit of everything.
Hey, we're streaming.
So why y'all not thought about internet radio?
That's next. I got to master this first.
Yeah. got
Okay.
it.
We got a brother out there named Herman Taylor that does the internet radio, so he's just waiting in the cut. When you're working 8, 9 hours a day, 10 hours.
Yeah.
Well, you know you can put on a playlist.
Like,
So
Listen, I DJ in real life. I'm ready.
I got some wisdom in that arena. Let me know
I
when
believe
you're
that.
ready.
I believe that.
DJ in real life.
You know a little bit about everything. Cause I would love to have me a little something, little show or something. I come in and do a community spotlight or something.
Yes. Okay.
So what you do is you build it up, brother, and then you get a couple of radio personalities that's going to be accountable and responsible, and then you charge them a little something because you got bills.
Charge them something.
Well, I'm gonna let you handle that department, and hopefully we can get that thing kicked off.
Yo,
All right.
you get paid, I get paid.
That's the way it works. I don't know why
So
people
we ain't
scared.
we ain't talking money unless
I don't
we
know
bringing
why they
some money to the
scared.
table.
Hey, Community Connections Conversation with Community Strong for Jackson MS. Next one's up. Also, 601-317-8138 is the call in. Please follow us on YouTube, H-Sanders 2, Facebook, Howard Sanders, uppercase I. And please join the group, Community Strong for Jackson MS. We're averaging about, I don't know, I said it yesterday. I think we're averaging over 10,000 touches a week, so you can't lose on that. So please, please, please engage. You're sharing on your own timeline, which is great, which is about 4 or 5 shares. Bring it on over to the heavy hitters because of you being in the group and get you about 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 shares. All right, so we're going to start off with the little theme music. Then we're going to rock and roll.
Hey, 601. Unity, love, and peace. Get peace, love, unity. Hey, everybody. Hey, something to say. Listen.
Hey, knowing community now, people, persons, individuals, events, opportunities, organizations, agencies, businesses, movements, community is family, church, school, university, memories, also being politically engaged, informed. We've got to be more political, engaged, and informed. Purpose to inform, educate, inspire, stimulate, engage through sharing and conversation, reflecting genuine love for community, emphasizing joy, fun, experiences, living life on life terms, no shaming, no blaming, energy, passion, compassion, empathy, sympathy, failure, success, lift, and steadfastness. Get up off the couch and do some work. And as we always say on Thursday nights, it's unapologetic and uncensored. Get your ass up off the couch and do some work and stop waiting for someone to come save you.
Oh, we're in the right building.
Hey, why we always waiting on somebody to come save us, Brother Foster? Superhero Foster.
You already jumped into the conversation.
Man, why are we waiting on somebody to come save us? Go right ahead, sir.
Brother, first of all, honor to be here. Salute you, my brother.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
We started out at the table, Coach Abasi. We started out at the table with a camera, with 2, 3 cameras. So thank you, sir.
Now we're in the studio.
Now we're in the studio.
Going live.
Oh, we're
around
going
the
live.
nation.
We just getting started.
Trying to let people know they got a real
No,
man.
we ain't trying to wipe your ass and see how shitty it
What's
gets.
this, brother?
We're going with conviction and intention.
So we
That's
started
right.
off with Reimagine Mississippi, and that is the goal, right? That is the aim. That is the chief aim. But now we realize we got to reimagine everything.
What's everything?
Everything.
From your home to your school to the marketplace, the corporate, as well as throughout the community, nonprofit, for-profit, 501c3, LLC, little LC down the corner. Everybody got to reimagine, bro. And you said something. I'm finna toss it to my wife very quickly. The lovely Lisa Foster, the uncomfortable Lisa
Hold
Foster.
on, let me get on camera.
I'm about
This
to
brother
toss it
done
to her
already
real quick.
pitched her.
One of the things that we are sharing as we travel to the 28 counties that make up the Mississippi 2nd Congressional District is that we're not coming with a cape on saying we coming to save you. But we're showing them how to put their own cape on and save themselves.
I love it.
That's why I got so excited when you just said that.
I
brother.
love it.
Miss Foster.
Yeah, I mean, you have said it, and that's one of the things that we realized when the vision for reimagining was downloaded. And part of that vision is that we understand that we have been endowed with this great power that we have on the inside of us, and that power is meant to be used, and it's meant to begin with you.
So, Brother Howard, you got 2 people that were single at one point, 10 years. We are celebrating on the 16th of this month. We got 10 years in. You know what I'm saying? They say you make it to the 10, you already
Ain't no sin with the 10.
There it is. And we literally both have moved like with nothing but a vehicle, clothes, a hope, and a future.
I can't tell by the way you flew in here today as clean as you are, sir.
Because I serve a God.
Ooh.
I serve
Not
a
no
God
any
that's
God.
more than able, man.
Yes, sir.
I serve the God that's more than able. Not a God, the God.
The God.
Amen.
The God.
And in it, people look at it and they laugh at it, but what they've been doing is they've been leaving all the heavy lifting up to God. And God said, I've given you the ability to do anything and everything that you set your mind to. So the reason people won't get up off the couch, Brother Howard, is because they can't see themselves doing anything but sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch.
Yes,
Which
sir.
brings me to this.
You got to ask the question why, though. That's why.
Well, everybody's dealing with a little something.
Yeah,
I dealt with it myself.
It's you gotta. People have to have the tools. They have to have the tools. They have to have skill set. Skill set and mindset go together, and when you work those things together, then you can. But if you've never gotten those tools or received those tools or even look for those tools, it's hard for you to get up off of a couch.
Check this out. I saw something on somebody's page that I did a little trolling.
Oh, you've been trolling.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You
Some of your greatest hurt will come from people you have helped. Can you give me a reflection on that, superhero Foster?
That is
so-
a true story. That's a true story.
I've shared this before. I don't know if it was a workshop or presentation. You know, we do a bunch of trainings and stuff, and we do it from the base of the Bible. We do it from aligning ourselves with biblical principles because there's more what we can do in the Bible than what we can't, right? And I said it's amazing, Brother Marcus, Boyd in the building.
Boyd
It's
in the
amazing
building.
how God will allow us to be hurt by people, lied on, betrayed by people, and then turn around and say, help them very same people.
Shit. Excuse me. Can I say shit? Okay, go ahead. Talk to me, Ted.
It's a pattern.
Some of your greatest hurt will come from people you helped.
That's exactly
You know
right.
what the key is? You know what the key is?
Share the key with me, sir.
Being able to forgive them,
Yeah.
for they know not what they do.
Yeah.
See, people have made Jesus Lord and Savior over everything, even what they supposed to do. Now, he Lord and Savior over everything, but he still has given you the ability to do what you have been born to do. And some people don't know what they've been born to do because they've allowed people to tell them what they can't do, Brother Marcus.
Amen. Amen.
So you are a product of what we call the 3 E's, your environment, your experience, and your exposure. And if you just saying that you're something instead of beginning to do that you're something, you never got the experience to know that you can do anything.
That's your practice.
We.
Yeah.
That's our practice every day.
Experience
You
is your
can't tell me it's not possible. I was telling you earlier, we didn't travel to 3 or 4 states with nothing but a car and some clothes. Next thing you know, we're on the 18th floor of a multi-million-dollar building in Sunny Isles, Florida, trying to figure out how did we land there, just off a decision to say we're going to leave Atlanta. And then we now here, and we are now helping others put on their superhero cape, if they allow us to
To
If they
save
allow.
themselves.
to
Yeah.
save themselves.
Yeah.
Miss Foster said just
Yeah.
a few moments ago. She said, "Why?" Let me play this
Yeah.
little clip.
Yeah.
We got till about 7:30,
Okay.
and then we're gonna bump into some real stuff. But I'm gonna play a couple of clips,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
and if the Fosters want to tear it apart for me, but here's one clip.
Let's
Not the
listen.
messenger,
listen.
not the
Okay,
messenger,
let's listen to the
but the
message.
message.
Let's listen to the message.
All right,
Boy,
here
I
we go.
love me some Howard Sanders.
Let me see. Hey! Don't do
Mr.
that.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
make.
hey.
Don't do that.
Well, I
Hold
love
on.
you, man.
Hey!
I love you. I'm going on record. I love you, man. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
I
Keep
love what
pushing
you're
me.
doing,
Keep
man.
pushing.
This energy
Here we go,
in
here
is
we go.
infectious.
The black community can't improve. Go improve in the mirror. Improve your home. You can't even get along with your family cousin. Your mama and her sister don't get along. You and your brother resent your stepdaddy. Your mama resents your daddy. Nigga, go fix them issues. Leave the community alone, nigga. If you go fix that goes 75% of the community problem.
That's right.
Go look in the mirror. That's what I did.
Dix is giving away 150 The North Face rolling suitcases in exchange for reviews.
Okay. Do I need to rerun that again, or we got
No,
it?
we
Okay,
just
who
heard
want to go?
that.
Which one of the Fosters
We've
want to go
heard
first?
it. I
Which
want
one
to
want
go
to go
first.
Ladies first, my queen.
Listen, you are the first step in the community. It's you. You are it. Tag. You are it. From you, there is an extension of you that goes into your family, your household. those people who live with you. Then it goes out to your extended family. This is the start of the community. And see, people have it twisted a little bit, but everything starts and begins with you first. And then you have to, we have something that we talk about as we teach and speak all over the world. It's called the Diamond Life Perspective.
Ooh-wee.
And the book is available on Amazon right now. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, so in the Diamond Life Perspective, it starts with home base, your home. It starts there. The community starts in your home, and it starts with you. If you have not the ingredients to develop and begin the process of healing within yourself first, there's no way that you can be the catalyst for anybody else's healing.
No way.
No way. It all begins with you.
The book that she's talking about, the model that she's talking about, it is the baseball diamond. Okay? But it also is the diamond. Pressure produces diamonds or bust pipes.
Truth.
Right? So what are you allowing the pressures of life, the social forces we call them in the education or social work world, what are you allowing them to develop in you? So
Keyword is develop.
Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a role model. Back in the day, the rappers started saying, I'm not a role model.
They did.
And they made it popular. So you had people repeating what the rapper would say in the song, but you also said it mentally. Anything that you say about yourself, you become. And so you have to understand now that everything starts at home. And in that diamond-like perspective, you look at the home plate, that's home. So that's the first organized place that you live. The first organized place that you live and grow up with siblings, a mom, a dad, and having to cohabitate with people is home. And if home is dysfunctional, what do you think happens when you have to go to a school and now deal with co-students and a teacher and a principal who's a manager? The students are the co-students, but they really are co-workers. Mm-hmm. The superintendent is really the owner, or the I guess I say the superintendent is really the supervisor. Mm-hmm. The principal is really the manager, and the teacher is really your foreman. And if you can't function from the dysfunction at home and school, they got a way to squeeze you right on out into this industrial prison complex. There is such a thing called the pipeline to prison. So I'm going to wrap it up real quick.
They didn't just make that up now. It's been out there for years.
It's not a game.
It's not a game.
It's life. And so now if you can't function well in school, how can you function well in the marketplace? So home is home plate. First plate is school. Second base is the workplace. And then how can you be a productive citizen if you can't eat? You can't eat if you can't work. And the people out in the streets that can't work, they say they're going to get it how they live.
Mr. Howard, you mind if I ask a question?
Hey,
Sure.
man, you ain't got. Don't do that to me. Go ahead.
Okay, so
excuse me. You see how cordial he's being right now? Do you? Go ahead.
I know both of them.
Yeah. He got about 7-8 people in
I
this.
know both of them.
Okay.
listen, I didn't bring Rashad today.
Okay.
I didn't bring Rashad. But seriously, I really want to commend both of you. First, Ms. Foster, I really want to suggest you put, Reimagine Mississippi Tag Your It on shirts.
Oh, yeah, we do have them.
You know what I mean? Period.
Not Tag Your It, but we got Reimagine Mississippi on the shirt. We do.
It's called
Tag Your
Revision.
It. Yeah, we can do a revision.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's a shirt.
Okay, Tag Your It.
Tag Your It. So because y'all are running together, help the community audience really understand what this campaign is about,
Right.
Reimagine Mississippi, and why y'all decided to do this.
Right.
What's the importance?
Right. Well, I'm going to go back to that clip because it is worth some additional dialogue on, and I heard the passion in the young man's voice.
You know who that is.
Yeah, and
I love it.
It's not the messenger.
Yeah,
love
so I'm not dismissing the main point that he's making about helping the community, but the community starts with yourself and your household. And we have to remember that.
Immediately,
And that-
L-Y.
immediately. So it begins there. And in the process of it beginning there, back to you, brother, the reason that we started or the reason that we are doing what we're doing is because, first of all, we received the vision first, the vision of reimagining Mississippi and reimagining everything that it's actually expanded into. And the reason for that is because we found out that even in ourselves, within us, that we had to reimagine a life for us, coming from the place that we came from to here. We came from one of the most affluent places in the United States of America. Not the Southeast, the United States. They called where we lived the Riviera of the South.
They did.
There's a sign where we lived that said the Riviera of the South. So coming from there to one of the poorest places in the state and the country, it's two ends of the spectrum that we're dealing with. So we had to reimagine where we came from to where we're going. And where we're going, we're here now, right? We're here in Mississippi. It does not take away from it still being one of the poorest places in the country. So being here, being in this environment, being amongst the people who are here, we had to reimagine things for ourselves.
First.
Before
we can reimagine for anyone else.
That's right.
Hey, can I have a little bit of this?
Right.
You guys are so
Let me get a
cordial.
piece.
Finish my
Let me get a
thought.
piece.
Okay,
Let me
go
get a piece.
ahead.
Let me get a piece. So in the fact that, what's up, Coach? In the fact that we had to reimagine ourselves first, you have to understand that, again, she said we grew up, or we were living in a place called the Riviera
Of the South. Yeah.
And right next to it, it was called Sunny Isles. And right next to it was called Golden Isles. With names like that, you know we weren't anywhere that you can just say it's some chump change or trashy, right? Literally having to rethink that we were worthy enough to be there.
Right.
I'm trying to help everybody.
Help me.
Yeah,
Help me.
true.
Help me
living
about
in a
that.
place
I have
of
fallen.
pleasure.
That's a true story.
Waking up every day wondering if the shoe gonna drop and if somebody gonna say, you got to go, you don't belong here. And the way we were
a true
segued
story.
in, first we came in as visitors, and then we became permanent resident, to where even the workers there had to rethink how they looked at the Fosters. I remember having a conversation with one of the doormen, and they say, well, visitors can park such and such, and we have to show them that we were now residents because it happened in a way that was unheard of. And the reason it happened in a way that it was unheard of was because we reimagined our situation.
That's right.
Ms. Foster, it's back at you.
That's right. So it's the whole rethinking part of the process is shifting your mind. There's something called a paradigm shift, and that is when you have to shift, you got to shake up everything that you've been taught, everything that you've learned.
You got to unprogram yourself.
You got to reprogram, deprogram, all of that stuff that you were accustomed to. And in the process of that, that's what reimagining Mississippi is. That's what it is. It is the deprogramming of the old mores, the same culture that has gotten us to where we still are, and for us to rethink where we need to be and where we can be and where it's possible to be and where the potential is to be. So that's reimagining Mississippi, rethinking. And it starts here in your mind first. Everything begins in your mind first. Everything begins with a thought. Everything begins there. And as you develop those thoughts can transfer into your words. Your words transfer into what you see and what's manifested around you. So that's what happens. That's what reimagining is. It's a process. So that's what it is.
I got another clip.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got another clip.
Yes, sir.
We spoke about this yesterday.
Okay.
I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of the legacy leadership.
Okay.
Dog, Mr. Foster, what does legacy leadership Better yet, let me ask
Well,
Mr. Let me go to Mr. Boyd first. Then I want to come around to the missus.
Okay.
Then I want to end up with you, and then I'm gonna play the clip behind you,
All
Mr.
right, real
Boyd.
quick, salute,
Go right
salute,
ahead.
Coach.
Hey, Coach.
Definitely salute Coach is up in here.
Coach is up in here. I ain't gonna say he's late because he don't come on Thursdays. He on time. Mr. Boyd, what do you when you hear the word legacy leadership? What comes to mind?
For me, it comes to mind because I'm still learning that, when you say legacy leadership, that you have to live what that is. That you have to, if you say that you are a leadership, if you are trying to leave a legacy, then your everyday presence, your everyday move have to be what you say you're trying to leave. You can't be talking about you leaving a legacy, but end up in the clubs twerking. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with a little twerking if you got some leadership.
No, ain't
Yeah,
nothing
let me
wrong.
get a little bit of that legacy
There's
leadership
nothing
on the
wrong,
twerk end,
okay?
baby.
Leadership twerk.
Coach, do you be out there
Yeah,
twerking?
you need a prop. You need a prop. I'm the prop in the club. Come on over here and practice your twerking.
Ain't
Go
nothing.
ahead.
No, seriously. I mean, you have to.
No, he didn't put the twerking on.
You have to be a light in who and what you are.
Oh, good.
And,
Okay.
And like I said, I'm learning because I say I'm working to leave a legacy. Now I'm on prayer lines. I say I'm working to leave a legacy. Now I'm with people that I consider real role models, and finding out that I can live a different way.
Okay, stop right now. Big dog.
Yes, sir.
That's
All
a
right.
next. That's a big dog.
Let's roll.
Don't make me relapse up in
Yeah,
here.
don't start.
Don't make me
Don't
relapse
push no
up in here.
buttons. Don't push no buttons.
Doggy.
Stop.
All right, check this out. Look at that. Check this out.
Madness.
That's a next one's up definition. But team, we're gonna get around to what we spoke about. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's an innocent perspective.
Yes.
That's a good
That is
perspective.
a nice
All right.
perspective.
Mama Foster, keep these dogs in line. When you think of legacy leadership, man, I'm having too much fun. Quit it.
I'm going to say this to you. Legacy leadership is just fine if the
She
leadership
going there.
is, listen, if the leadership is leadership that is leading you into a great destiny,
Okay.
right?
And prepping the next ones up.
That's legacy leadership. You're leading
That's right.
someone into, you're mentoring.
Y'all don't know we think the same
Right.
thing. We got
I
like one
already
brain
see
sometimes.
that. I don't know who I'm y'all killing me over
so
on the
it's
camera. I'm having to
mentorship,
flip back
right?
and
It's
forth.
mentorship. You're mentoring the next. You have a successor. You have somebody that is going to follow your lead. That's
Absolutely.
legacy leadership. And it's cool if the leadership is going down the right path. But if it's not, if it's going astray and it's the wrong kind of leadership, then that's not something that we want to do. We don't want to do legacy leadership. I don't believe that if the leader that is currently in office should have an opportunity to have a legacy.
Powerful.
Pass
Dog,
the
she,
torch.
did she tap you
I
in?
don't
You on the ring?
believe
You on
so.
the buckle?
Every leadership should have a pass the torch moment. Passing the torch meaning you're passing the light. My man Marcus said it. Every leadership should have a mentorship component. Every leadership role should have a mentorship component. You said big dog. You already know why you mighty P, mighty P, mighty
Man, you
Y
are so
in
you
the
are
building,
so
right?
man.
But
You're
watch
so
this. Listen.
polite. Go ahead.
What if I was still a pro fight? I am, right? How did I become a pro fight? Because I initiated some what? Neophytes.
Yeah.
And when I initiated those neophytes, I stood back and I did something we call TSO. Those of you that got a pen and paper, if you're driving, don't try to find it in your purse and all that good stuff.
rewind this.
It's called TSO.
What's TSO?
Teach, show, observe. If they not getting it right, assist them again, then stand back and pray. TSO. You know, we big on the acronyms around here.
One more time because they're not
TSO.
paying attention.
You teach them, and you teach them by showing them.
Okay.
You don't say just follow behind me, and then one day you're on your deathbed. You got to take it over. No, you stand back and you show them. You let them do certain tasks, and hope that they will get it right. If they mess up while you observing them, teach, show, observe. You step in and assist them and support them where they may not be getting it correct. And then you stand back and pray and say, you know what? Mustafa, Simba, it's time for you to take over. That's how it should work. And it's not working that way in several areas.
Go ahead. Somebody got.
I was gonna say, he talked about legacy leadership. That means
the legacy leadership. That's why it's not working, because they do not have a mentorship component.
And my perspective is, we tend to allow the same people at the helm, which is okay.
Yeah.
But at this point, we need to start passing the baton. We're running the 440. We ain't running the sprint anymore.
That's right.
So you've run your race.
But you know why they're not doing it? It's because they haven't trained someone to do it.
Check. This is my brother.
That's why they're not doing it.
Yeah, but my question is if you're a poor leader, why would I want you mentoring me?
And check this out.
What if there's what if there's no one to step up into the leadership as well now? Because sometimes people will honor people more than they honor God.
And sometimes people sabotage the next ones that's coming through.
That's true.
Well, the whole political thing is a sabotage. You give a person about maybe 8 months to actually campaign for an office that a person is already in, and they can use the money in that office to make sure that they stay in the office.
Powerful.
So it's a setup for failure, unless you somebody like us that people ask us who behind us, and we tell them God, and then they lean in and say, "Nah, who really behind you?"
No joke. Check this out. This is
and I lean into them. I say, just like I said, God.
Here we go. Roland Martin. It won't be long.
Yeah.
Black-owned media has been absolutely systematically eradicated and decimated. Black people to understand, there's a reason Ebony is almost non-existent. Debt doesn't exist. There's a reason why Essence is a 3-day festival company and not the magazine it used to be. There's a reason that Black Enterprise basically doesn't even cover business anymore. There's a reason why you see fewer, you have 4 Black-owned talk stations in the country. When you talk about, so the entire Black-owned media ecosystem that we were able to survive on and thrive on from the launch of the nation's first Black newspaper, Freedom's Journal, March 16th, 1827, going all the way through Frederick Douglass in the North Star, Ida B. Wells Barnett and her paper in Memphis that was firebombed, the Pittsburgh Courier, Chicago Defender, Atlanta Daily World, and on and on and on, going through Michigan Chronicle, going through Ebony, Negro Digest, Ebony Jet, Emerge, Black Enterprise, go all the way through. You look at that history, that is virtually gone. And now we are in a position to where we are solely dependent on a small handful of folks. And for the
let me
chime in on that, and then I'll come back. Chime in on that, Mr. Foster.
In Smoothie King on yesterday, 2 young men, I saw that they were about their business. They were workers, but I still could see that they had a little hood and a little street, tatted up, all that good stuff. They were young. And I politely asked them if they mind if I ask what type of work they did. One said, I do HVAC. Another one said, well, man, I do a little bit of everything just to stay out the streets. I say, well, I want to offer you guys an opportunity to come to Build to Capacity on August 22nd over at the Goodness Project. And they said,
and for the most part,
I said, it's an opportunity for you to get the support and network that you need to go to the next level. I say, and also campaigning. I said, all I have on me is my campaign cards. I'm going to give you the campaign. They both were just stuck on the campaign card. Because our campaign card, Miss Foster designed this card here, is something that you wouldn't normally see for a political card. I don't know if they can see that.
Yeah, we can see it. Just hold it right there, right there.
And so this is what they were doing, looking at it. And then, so the guy, before I walked off, he stood up and he said, let me ask you something. He did like this. He said, let me ask you something. He said, what's going to make you any different than the people that are already in office?
It's a great question.
I say the point that if somebody like you come and be a part of this Reimagine Mississippi campaign, that you are somebody that could be the next one up.
Powerful.
So that's it, bro. That's what we're not doing, Ms. Foster. That's what
and for
we're
the
not
most
doing, Mr. Boyd.
Part,
That's what we're not doing, Coach. You playing some more?
Can, may
Okay,
I,
go
okay.
ahead, go ahead.
But I wanted you to chime in on that
Yeah.
because it goes back to pass the baton. You can't pass it when you're on your deathbed. You can't pass
And
it.
you can't pass it if somebody else come in from another Democratic Party and beat you, and then all of a sudden now you're not even sharing contacts. It's horrible to start over from nothing. That's what our newly elected mayor and his team are dealing with right now.
Right.
It's like, imagine this being left to coach, and you didn't even give coach the keys. You got to find where the keys at. You don't have any of the contacts. You don't know. They took the information on who you pay for your light bill. All this stuff is gone. So you come in behind the 8 ball because somebody is upset and took their ball and left the court. So
Blocking
nobody
you off
else
the
can
court.
play.
Blocking you out the stream.
Come on.
Most part, it's Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Ball Alert, Jasmine Brand, that are Instagram pages and websites for information, and then people go, man, why didn't we know what was going on? Because Black-owned media has been absolutely systematically eradicated and decimated. So I don't want to be sitting in this position when I'm 70. I don't plan to be sitting in this seat when I'm 65. But we have to be able to build, grow, and hire people and build them up. So over the course of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, then their following will be like mine is right now, and we're trying to build an ecosystem. We are in the position we're in right now, not by our choosing, but because there has been a wholesale destruction of Black-owned media by
Black-owned politics.
Division by design.
Black-owned politics.
Intentional division by design.
Black-owned politics.
Well, I do want to ask a question because we know that you are running a campaign.
Yes, sir.
And you just said, that you were running with God. God is basically propelling.
The vision is from God.
The
Reimagine
vision
Mississippi.
It's
Yes,
from
sir.
God. So for those who may want to join Reimagine Mississippi, and the young man you said asked, what is the difference that you're going to bring to the table? Or can you elaborate on some of the services and some of the things that will be different that you and Ms. Foster will help, because y'all are teaching people how to, fish, not eat fish. So
Absolutely.
So what are some of the differences that y'all will be able to provide for the second district? Because we already know they poor. We already know we poor, and we already know that we are trying to elevate.
Right.
So with y'all in leadership, what things can we look forward to?
Right.
We currently, and I want you to join us, Lisa. We're currently campaigning by doing. We are traveling to all 28 counties that make up the Mississippi 2nd Congressional District, and we're asking people, where can we help now? We've helped people with their business formation. We help people establish their 501c3. We have established networks. We was just down in the Delta. We did a 2-night crusade called The New You. And after that, the youth, they were saying on the first night, we don't have anything to do. And by the second night, they have created a youth group called Uprising that is going to provide different opportunities for young people to come together in a safe, secure environment. And so we're showing people, we're TSO, we're teaching, we're showing, we're observing, we're assisting, we're praying. We had a conference call on Sunday with some of the young people, and they're scheduling a date where they're going to do like a youth festival.
of Black-owned media
do all this
by
stuff that they were saying nobody's doing for them. We showed them how to do it for themselves.
Yeah.
So that's just an example.
Yeah,
Lisa.
that's an example. And the example of that comes from the word empowerment. That's it. It's just empowering people with resources that they already have access to. And some people just are not aware of what they already have access to. I can go back to the scripture in the Bible, and a lot of us who actually read the Bible know that the widow woman with the oil, who she had some oil, and she was instructed to go and get some jars of clay so that she could gather what was available to her. And so as the more jars she had gathered from others. She even had to borrow the jars from other people. But in the process of gathering those jars, she was able to miraculously fill those jars with oil that she was able to sell in the marketplace and sustain herself. We have that same power. We have to do something that I call an asset inventory. You know what that is, Marcus?
No, I don't.
When you sit down and you look at all of your skills, all of your abilities,
self-evaluation,
your network of human capital, that's people that you know, relationships that you may have, all of those things, and you write all of that stuff out, right?
Right.
And with that inventory that you do, you can actually come up with concepts, ideas. I introduce people to the art now of artificial intelligence. You can go to AI, Chat GPT, all of the chat, everything that they have now at this point, because there's so many of them, and put in an idea, a concept with the things that you actually have in your hand. And they might not be things that you have in your hand. They might be things that you have in your mind. And ask it to help you develop a structure, a blueprint, a roadmap that can get you from where you are now to where you want to be. It's that simple.
Now, when there is a challenge concerning conveying Reimagine Mississippi, it's because of what Lisa said. Imagine if the widow woman wouldn't have done what the prophet said when he came to her house. Imagine if the prophet, who was used to calling on God and calling down fire and everything, heard that God said, go and ask this poor lady who's saying she about to make a cake and her son about to die.
Eat it and die.
And you want me to humble myself. See, me and Lisa had to humble ourselves for Reimagine Mississippi. We were full-time, employed with a ministry, doing well. And God said, you have to leave this place now and you have to go now do Reimagine Mississippi. And so we had to humble ourselves and go from having more than enough to saying now we got to share with people this vision. And if the people obey the vision, their life will change. But if people try to look at the vision, flip it over, see if it's a boy or a girl turtle, it's a turtle. It's in a shell anyway. It's not getting naked for you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a good
and so
analogy.
the challenge is this. Watch this. The challenge is that so many people are dealing with traumatic things in their life that even when we look at our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who walked with some men for 3 years, that when he went to the cross, he told them, I'm going to go to the cross, I'm going to die, I'm going to get rose on the third day. But when he died, in their mind, their limited way of thinking, death was it. They forgot everything else Jesus said because he died. Am I making sense? You follow me so far? But Jesus said, he told them, I'm going to die, but I'm going to rise again. So they got stuck. And the Bible declares that Jesus had to open their minds.
It says that.
He had to come back to them.
Yeah.
Brother
After
Harold,
the resurrection.
He had to come to them and open their minds. A lot of Mississippians' minds are closed because they've been unheard, they have been looked over, and they've been told that we're not enough.
That's right.
So the people that receive Reimagine Mississippi, their mind began to churn. That whole thing Lisa just told you about AI. What if somebody say, I don't like AI? I don't like it. I don't do AI, right? So here's this real quick. This is real quick. So for years I said, I don't like lemon pepper wings.
Right.
Because in my mind, lemon pepper wings were spicy. I don't do spicy food. So when people ask me, do you want some wings we ain't got but lemon? I don't want lemon. I don't like lemon pepper. So I'm actually literally turning down something that if I pull up to a wing stop right now, mild with lemon pepper sprinkles, please. That's my wing now. So I literally was keeping myself from enjoying something because in my mind, I thought it was one thing that it was not. Okay. So the reason we're poor still today is because people have offered solutions. We are in contact with people in and out of state that have offered solutions, and the leadership, the legacy leadership, is telling people no without sharing with some of the people. If you had an advisory council, and Brother Harold, I'm going to segue real quick into what you said. We're going into these communities, establishing leadership, and then community coalitions to where now they are working together to be the solution in their community. Lisa and I and our team, the Reimagine Mississippi team, are finding the resources and the information that will help them change their situation. But we have to establish the leadership in the coalition first to be able to have a group of people that can receive the change that needs to happen in that area.
So how can more people? I'm sorry. So how can more people get
You
involved?
asked some good questions.
How can more people get involved with what y'all doing? We hear Reimagine Mississippi.
Right.
We understand the passion and the drive, and we know the difference now from any other campaign that may be running or going to be running.
Right.
How can more people get involved with Reimagine Mississippi? How can they help? How can they donate? What, because we know that stuff costs. Office space costs, T-shirts costs, and everything else. Yeah. And if you out here listening to Mississippi, we say that we want change. We say that we want something different, but we are scared to approach something different when it's in our face. And this is why I got to stop talking, because it sounds like I'm preaching. The problem, the problem
Preach up.
The problem is that we're comfortable in traditionalism. We have to get out of traditionalism in order to see the difference that God is already bringing to the table. So if you want to have a different vision, if you want to have a different purpose, this is why we have to reimagine. God is giving you the answer and the blueprint with the Fosters. Now, the Fosters, please tell people how they can get involved and be more of a service to help this vision.
Right. The main thing is that we first step is for people to catch it, for them to catch the vision, for them to receive it for themselves and understand that it begins with them, right? And that you can imagine better and best for you, like we have to imagine better and best for ourselves also. So it started with us. It has to catch fire, right? So people have to catch the vision first, understand that there is a potential for them to expand, grow, and be better. And that's not just in Mississippi, it's anywhere, right? That's number one. We, at this point, are grateful for volunteers. So you can volunteer. You can be a volunteer. You can make phone calls. You can send text messages. You can help with the marketing and promotions and canvas and do all of the grassroots things that need to happen. Knocking on doors. That is one of the best tactics, strategies that has ever been a part of any great campaign, is getting connected to people. As if you can connect to someone else, and then everybody doesn't have the same skills. So there are some people who want to financially donate. They're like, I don't have time to go and knock on people's doors or spread the word, but I do have money. So here's my money. We've had some great people to donate to the campaign. That don't even live here. That don't even live in the state of Mississippi. We've had some great celebrities that have donated to us, and they've seen it. And we got an email back from somebody today that said, we are right here running alongside you. They are an international, national syndicated radio personality. And we have some great people who are supporting us. So physical donations, financial donations, canvassing, volunteering. If you have some sort of skill that you want to contribute, in-kind gifts, or not gifts, but support. All of these things that will support anybody who has something to give to other people. So if you're good on a grill and you want to have an event, hey, we welcome all of the things like the Boots Bingo and Barbecue we did with Brother Eddie Wright over there on Highway 80. You weren't there. I'm about to take you by that. Shout out to Brother Eddie Wright and all of the wonderful people who showed up and participated with the Boots, the Boss Brothers, Bingo and Barbecue, which was a fun event just to connect to people, and that's what it's about. This honestly, this campaign is relationship equity. People are the currency. In the immortal words of the prophet Trick Daddy, everybody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody
That's what we need
Yes.
from people right now, to let people know the fosters are available. The campaign number is 601-868-5557.
And the website is
868-5557. The website is reimaginems.info.
Yes.
reimaginems.info. We're looking for ambassadors that will spread the word, run their mouth about Reimagine Mississippi. We're looking for people that can volunteer.
Yeah.
We look for people that can support on social media. Whenever you see a flyer, whenever you see an event, you let somebody know that 28 counties, I periodically put up all 28 counties and ask people to tag somebody in that county. If you know someone in those counties that you know have been sitting in the complaint chair, let them know that there are some solutions that are available to them. And if we can't help them directly, we know someone that can.
Powerful.
Yeah.
The building, we've got about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Friday, August the 22nd,
Yes.
6 o'clock p.m. The Build to Capacity Men's Assembly is an awesome opportunity for young adult males to get the support, guidance, motivation, and inspiration that they need to be stronger, better leaders, and outstanding community citizens. Please share this information with any and all young men that you know can benefit. Additionally, I pray that you will be in the building as my personal invited guest. Elaborate a little bit on that for me, Mr.
Building to
Foster.
capacity, exactly what we're saying. I'm going to make this very quick. We found that some of the major challenges that we have faced, and it's about 5% out of 100%. 95% of people we have come in contact with, they are ready to reimagine Mississippi. But we have done a SWOT analysis. Part of it is that people are complacent. And people have gotten comfortable in the dysfunction. Yeah. The second thing is that when people don't understand a thing, they demonize it. They belittle it, they demean it, they shoo it away. Because understand, if you haven't reimagined, you can't think like we're thinking. So until you say that you're going to open your mind and say, let me try this, you won't see the results. Going back to the lemon pepper wings. And the reason I tried the lemon pepper wings was because I worked at a wing shop and everybody kept coming in ordering the lemon pepper wings. Right. And I said, it has to be something to this. So one day I got some sauce on my finger, and y'all know how we do. I said, Coach, wait a minute. I said, do you mind if I make me some lemon pepper wings? He said, yeah. Make sure you do my special. He said, let me make them. And I fell in love with lemon pepper wings. And so what is it that you have been, get out of your own way is basically what I'm saying, right? And here's the third thing. The third thing is that we do not know how to build to capacity our net worth. Not our network, our net worth. I value you, Coach. I value you, Marcus. I value you, Howard. And you know why I value you? Because you keep your word. You've been doing what you said you do since I met you. And you helping people. You showing up at everybody event, making sure everybody event is promoted. Brother Boyd says what he was, who he is, and since I met him, he is who he said he is and does what he do. And Coach, my God, running up and down the highway at everybody event, the children that he helps and all this. So that's why I'm part of this network. That's why I'm part of this family. That's why I Killer Rock put a tree in the hospital about any one of y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
Killer what?
Same way.
Killer Rock put a tree in the hospital.
Location, the Goodness Project. 5422 Clinton Boulevard,
Yes.
Jackson, Mississippi.
In the Dean Room.
In the Dean Center building. Build to capacity, a deliberate assembly of men, bring pen, paper, appetite for change.
Moms,
and
bring
be
your
ready to
son
work.
that you say he 23, 24 years old. You nervous about him if you come home 30 minutes late. Bring him. Young men are coming that work. Young men are coming that are entrepreneurs. Young men are coming that have had some time in the prison system. They returning citizens and they're doing well for themselves. Some people work in the corporate arena. Some people work in the higher education arena. We have different walks of life that are coming, and they all coming to understand how they can be better citizens and contribute to the state of Mississippi.
Mr. Bennie Foster Jr. for U.S. Congress, Mississippi-02. When we bubble that in? What's the date on the bubble in?
November
the bubble
3rd,
in party.
2026, but I believe July is the primary.
Okay, the Reimagine Bubble In Party.
That's right.
We're going to bubble it in.
It's Bennie Foster Jr. or Bennie Thompson, and we give honor and respect to the Honorable Bennie Thompson for
Yeah.
all that he has done. There's
Absolutely.
no disrespect, and people
no.
ask me, well, why didn't you sit down and talk to him first? I said, well, I'm 57 years old, and I've learned that if God give me something, I don't talk to nobody and ask them what they think. I do what God say. And so that's why we're here, and that's why we're campaigning. We truly believe that we are just the bridge. We're not the plane. We're not the train. We're the bridge. And I thank God that my lovely wife has seen the vision as well. And she is not just, as you say, like we're campaigning together. No, she's the glue to most of this. And a lot of men won't admit that, but a woman actually helps more than just a helpmate. They actually give input. They actually can give guidance. They actually can give you comfort and console you when things may not be going in a way that you think you can go. Because when negative emotions are high, wisdom is low. And so my wife helps balance me out, and she's a visionary as well. So I thank God for her and her part in this as well.
You've been listening, connected to the Fosters, Fosters.
That
You
part.
have been listening to Mr. Bennie Foster Jr. It's difficult to tell which one is really communicating because they sound so much alike.
We
That's
hear
a
the
team.
same thing,
That's a
bro.
team. That's a team. We want you guys to go out on November the what?
3rd, 2026, and the primary again will be in July.
You're also invited on this coming the 22nd, 6 o'clock sharp, and the location is going to be the Goodness Project, 5422 Clinton Boulevard, Jackson, Mississippi, in the Dean Center building.
Yes,
We
men
have-
only.
We have another event, August the 16th.
Oh, share that. Please share that. Please share that.
It is an awesome generational wealth building event for anyone in the community who is interested in knowing and learning about a trust.
You know, you see it all over social media. People talking about a trust. Well, we have the people that really know how to help you.
You guys got a flyer for that?
We
You posted
do.
on Community Strong
We
for
do.
Jackson?
So,
MS?
yep,
Okay.
we'll send it over to you. But that event is going to be held on August the 16th, and that is a lunch from 12 until 1, and we will be talking about asset protection, tax strategy, and wealth legacy.
You can't learn it if you're sitting at home on the couch.
All right.
I promise
so
you
we
won't
want
get
y'all
it.
to get up off the
Hey,
couch.
you guys want to shout out your base home, New Jerusalem?
New Vineyard
New Vineyard,
Church.
shout out to the New Vineyard family.
Yes, shout
I
Shout
almost
out.
said New Jerusalem.
Shout out.
That's
shout
where it
out.
came
That's where
from.
they came out of. Yes,
All right,
sir.
I want y'all to
Shout
break
out.
me
It's all
off.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
great leaders there,
Yes.
Pastor Vandy, Mr. Vandy.
Yes.
Also, shout out to our siblings, our mom. Our family is so supportive. And shout out to you guys, man,
Yeah,
for what you
shout
guys are doing with all of the community spotlight that you guys provide.
Yes,
man.
good stuff.
Thank you.
stuff.
Thank you so
Somebody
much.
gotta
Shay.
do it.
Somebody.
Oh, man.
Might as
Y'all
well be
doing
you.
it.
Oh,
And
we're doing it.
We're excited
Which
about
brings me
what
to
you're
this
doing.
note. Please
Yeah.
contract out Community Strong for Jackson MS. Their media team will come out and capture your event,
do a good
your
job.
experience, and we'll give you the raw information. You do
Right.
whatever you want with it. And we'll also assist you in posting on your social media. 601-937-5671. Or you can contact Bennie Foster to set us up at what? What's your number, dog?
601-868-5557, Reimagine, Mississippi. Brother Harold, we need to come back next month. We have a New You,
Okay.
Rescuing the New You book that
Okay.
will be available on Amazon next month.
You're more than welcome to come back, sir.
We're going to talk about that.
It's kind of hard to tell the tale.
And I'm just
no.
going to go ahead and drop this bomb right here. You know what I mean? Since we dropping bombs.
What you got?
Since we dropping bombs. You know what I mean? I'm going to have the Fosters help me to create 601 Autism Day.
Yes,
It's time.
yes,
It's
yes.
time. It's time to
Yes.
have a day for autism in the state of Mississippi.
Yes.
I want it in every city in Mississippi, 601 Autism Day. And we about
Done
to,
deal.
in 2026, we reimagining autism, period.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
That part.
All right, guys.
Absolutely.
And we co-sign that.
Y'all co-sign that. It's been
Please
co-signed.
do,
Yes.
Yeah.
Through God, by
Absolutely.
God, with God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Community Connections Conversation right here on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock, New Vision Unlimited Studio. Community Strong Fort Jackson MS, Mr. Hey. Dog team.
Coach DB outside.
Okay. Hey, I can't do it like the pioneer. I'm with Mr. Hey. I'm just a fat man that's barely full.
You guys have a great day. We got another superhero coming in here right next in about the next 10 or 15 minutes, Mr. Jimmy
Hunt, world-renowned Mr. Jimmy Hunt.
Great.
That's you kin to him, aren't you?
That's my kinfolk.
Oh man, it's a small
people.
community when you're working.
Yeah.
Just keep working,
We
y'all.
got it in our blood.
Keep working. Don't be scared of the work.
Thank y'all, man, so very much.
Thank
for having
you
us.
so much.
We're gonna get this picture. All right, look at dog. Hit my 3, 2, 1 thing. Hit my 3, 2, 1.
It's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. You've been tapped and tuned in 2 perspectives. Where only you can change the way that you look at things. So the things that you look at will change.
Powerful. Roof. To roof to roof.
Coach, don't be shaking your head on that. We see you.
Coach, I shake